Okay, Josh, today we're going to basically do a route from outside this building. We're going to travel up South Tyler Street. Then we'll turn left to go on to 28th Street. When you approach 28th Street, you're going to come in contact with an audible pedestrian signal. I want you to find the pedestrian signal, and then I'll give you instructions from there once we get to that location.
Okay.
Would you repeat that for me, please?
So I'm gonna walk out the building, and I'm gonna travel down South Tyler Street and turn and go up to 28th Street and turn a left and locate the audio pedestrian signal.
Yes, and when we do that, I'll give you further instructions.
Yes.
All right, you ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. Do
How
anything
much
like that?
You need to?
Well, we can, or it's up to you. It's whatever you need, because we're
No,
used to each other, aren't we?
Okay, whenever you're ready, just start.
Okay, Josh, today we're going to basically do a route from outside this building. We're going to travel up South Tyler Street. Then we'll turn left to go on to 28th Street. When you approach 28th Street, you're going to come in contact with an audible pedestrian signal. I want you to find the pedestrian signal, and then I'll give you instructions from there once we get to that location.
Okay.
Would you repeat that for me, please?
So I'm gonna walk out the building, and I'm gonna travel down South Tyler Street and turn and go up to 28th Street and turn a left and locate the audio pedestrian signal.
Yes, and when we do that, I'll give you further instructions.
Yes.
All right, you ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. So when we come to this corner, what is behind you? What street?
29th,
29th Street, yes. And what's in front of you where that traffic is traveling?
28th Street,
28th Street. And what direction is he traveling?
west,
He's headed west. Your side street is what? What is your side street to your right?
South Tyler.
South Tyler. All right, take us to the audible pedestrian signal. Okay, where's the audible pedestrian signal?
To my right.
To your right. Please touch it. Find it for me. Okay, so go ahead and push the button and do a small side step to your left to align to the traffic. You're good. Now stop. Move forward and find your curb for me, please. Little right. There you go. Just move straight forward. Keep going. Find that curb. Okay, have you found the curb?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so let's just listen. The audible pedestrian signal did go off. We're just going to listen to your traffic for just a minute. Okay, which direction are we going to go?
Straight.
Straight. So show me what straight is and let's go. Okay, you're good to go. So if it's taking longer, what do we need to do if we've crossed the street? Go to your side, yes. Pop up into your sidewalk. So which direction is Fair Park?
To my left.
To your left. Okay, let's face that traffic. Are you facing that traffic? So that traffic's right behind you. That's the 28. What's crossing in front of you? There you go.
The Fair Park traffic.
Exactly. Okay. And so you veered just a little bit, but you did a really great job finding your sidewalk, and you went popped right up on it. Okay. But following directions, you listened well. So we're going to go back and do it again, and we're going to talk about veering and what you can do if you do veer, and to feel also when we cross back over how quick it is to cross.
Mm-hmm.
And if it takes too long, you know you veered. Okay, let's go ahead and do that, and we'll do that when it's safe. So this is the guide technique, and as we go across the street, or when we start to go across the street, tell me when it's safe to cross. Okay?
Now.
You ready?
Yes. It was like half the amount of time that it took me to cross that.
Okay. So when you have a situation like that and you feel like how quickly we crossed, how many seconds do you think that was?
3.
About 3 to 5 seconds maybe? Okay, so if you go beyond those 5 seconds, then what do you think has happened?
I veered.
You veered. And so what do you do when you veer?
So when you veer, you want to make sure that you veer away from your traffic to locate that sidewalk, whichever side that may be on.
Exactly. So find your sidewalk, and then what do you do?
Then I get up on it.
Okay. And then after that, how do you orient yourself back to the corner?
So I locate the appropriate audio pedestrian signal, and then I look for that downward slope.
You can, but if you've gotten where you veered, how do you know where to travel next?
By listening to the traffic.
Listening to your traffic. And you know that Fair Park should be where?
In front of me.
If you have turned back toward it, yes. If you hear side traffic, what should it be?
That's my east and west traffic.
Which is what street?
28.
28th Street. Okay, so let's find that audible pedestrian signal, and we're going to do it again. Okay. All right. Push it.
Wait.
Side step out. Okay. All right, so position yourself so that you are traveling in the direction you intend. You stayed within the crosswalk. You came up on the curb in the time that you needed to. Even though you had a little bit of a delayed start, you were very safe. So you did it cross very successfully. Okay? So we're going to do that again. We're going to go, I'm going to guide you across. You're going to tell me when it is safe to cross, and then we'll go. And I want you to pay attention to how much time it takes.
Okay.
I can do that again. We're just hitting the repeat button, okay? So I'm going to hit the audible pedestrian signal and get us ready.
Mm-hmm. Now.
I'm going to take you down a little outside of a distance from the pedestrian signal. I'm going to turn you around, have you find it again, then position yourself right in front of that curb, ready to travel across Fair Park, okay? Line yourself up. Find that audible pedestrian signal again. Use your good cane. Position your body. You've gone way too far. Try that again. Find your pedestrian signal. Line your body up with that pole. Your arm should be right in conjunction with it. Push the button again. Point in the direction that you intend to travel. Okay, go that direction. And just find the curb for me. So find the curb.
Wait.
Use your cane. Find your curb. Swing that cane around, all the way around. Find that curb. Where is it? You think that's your curb?
Right here.
Okay, so let's get closer to it. And just wait. Feel the road and feel the curb. I want you to feel the difference. And swing it around. There you go. All right, line yourself up with the traffic when you hear it cross you, and I'll hit the pedestrian signal again.
Wait.
There you go. Nice. Really well done. What direction are you headed?
West.
Point in the direction. I want to touch your arm. You're right there. Okay? Make sure your head and your shoulders are going in the direction you want to go. You tell me when it's safe, or if it's safe. You can wait till the next signal. Let's wait till the next signal. Okay? You're doing great, Josh. Don't let them bother you.
Wait.
All right, deep breaths. We don't let people honking at us tell us that it's time to go, do we? No, we go when we know it's safe. All right? Just keep your body in line. Point in the direction that you're going. Feel that? We're going to wait till the next cycle. Okay? Just wait. Okay. You're in good position.
Now.
Go. Okay, so stay where you are, and we're just going to talk through our next step. You're doing really well crossing, so we're going to take it a next step further. We're going to go travel east across Fair Park, okay? So you're going to find that audible pedestrian signal, and rather than going to the blended curve like we've been doing, we're going to square off, what's called squaring off. We're going to use that curb as our guide to keep you straight, all right? And that we're not even going to worry about the blended curve other than to detect it with your cane to know that it's near you on your left side, okay? And we're going to see how you travel that way using that technique and see if that corrects the issue that we had yesterday.
Okay.
You ready? All right, so let's find that audible pedestrian signal. We know we have to go all the way around that curve. All the way around the curve. Find that pedestrian signal.
Wait.
There you go. So you have found it. Let's walk straight forward. Find your curb. Take about one more step. Okay. Right there. Stand at your curb. And we may want to just, yeah, you're fine. So let's listen to the traffic. It's crossing straight in front of you. You're fine. Don't move your feet. Keep your head and your shoulders in the direction you want it to go. Very good. Point in the direction for me. There you go. Perfect. So this is offsetting. We've indented that curve, so your blended curve is to your left, and we're going to use the straight curve to cross. So go ahead and cross. I'm going to tell you. Go. Step down. Step up. You find your curve. All right. What do you think?
Well, it got me on the side. I feel like I'm sideways on the sidewalk. But honestly, I feel like that technique's a little bit more easier.
Yes. Okay. So, and you know where you are because of what?
So I know that the traffic that's supposed to be in front of me is actually to my right.
Well, is the traffic traveling behind you or to the side of you?
It's traveling to the side of me.
Okay.
I mean, behind me.
It is behind you. So you should hear some traffic to your side. So listen for it. There you go. So knowing this information with the traffic behind you and to your side, find the audible pedestrian signal again for our crossing over to the west side of Fair Park. So go find that audible pedestrian signal.
Whoa, not cool.
Okay, so we're going to put it all together now. So you're going to cross the street, you're going to use your audible pedestrian signal, you're going to find your curb, you're going to cross when you know it's safe, and then when we reach the other side, we'll hit the repeat button.
Wait. Now.
Nope. You waited too long on the cycle. Let's go. So how did it feel from yesterday to today? What was the difference?
Learning that new technique that you taught me, it's a lot easier than trying to always find that blended slope.
Okay, so that is a technique that you can use when you have audible pedestrian signals that are offset. Yeah, and so that is a really good example of indenting and finding your curb and knowing which direction you're going to cross, and then popping up on that curb and then finding your location and going back to your line of travel. So you did a really great job doing all of that. Compared to yesterday, I would say you're like 100% different traveler. So we're going to keep practicing this until you're super comfortable and feel like you can cross when you hear your traffic, and also your audible pedestrian signal cueing you that it is safe to travel. So we're going to have those two components to listen to and work with, and we're just going to keep practicing, and then our next time we'll probably head down toward the trail toward UALR, okay, so that you can find that location as well. So we're going to add on. All right? Sound good?
Cool.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
No
problem. You did great today.
Well, thank you.
All right.
Thank you for helping me boost my confidence.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm here for. All right. Thank you.